Guys, today was a wild day and we're so close to the end. But still, we have no idea who will qualify to top two.
Yeah, because it kind of felt like PVG Alaskan almost had it in the bag.
Yep.
And then they lose to the Upgrad member Masters. Right. That was a surprise.
A huge upset. I mean, or the Upgrad did an upset, right? Which was pretty nice, of course, because the Knights were more thinking about the result more than the work to get the result, right? They were just, we are this close, which is totally normal to feel like that, where, hey, we win away, basically, the punch in our ticket type thing, and that's when Nihal got his first loss. It's kind of crazy to see. But Upgrad saying, hey, we're still in this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things is that we forget as well is that these are actually world-class teams.
Yes.
You have to be top 20 in the world to actually play in these teams. And so it kind of feels like crazy. Weird to kind of like bum seed low and top seed when you have like icons like MVL playing for the Upgrade Masters, winning against Anish Giri. In such slick style as well. Like I like the way that he chose his opening, super quiet, and then just outplays Anish with that.
That's good. It was good to see. Also, I see Nihal got his first loss, but also Farouja still on fire, right? Not losing, which is great, to see for him, and also Triveni Continental Kings, taking down. Who did they play today? TCK.
So they played Ganges Grandmasters.
Oh, Ganges, right? They almost beat them. GG, right?
Yeah, GG.
Yeah.
TCK almost. Triveni Continental Kings almost lost. In fact. Ganges Grandmasters was winning in the beginning.
Totally, because we were all watching in the commentary, well, not the commentary room, but in comms, and we were like, what, it's just better.
On all
every single board.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I like about today? Those teams who are bottom of the leaderboard, they're still fighting. Like Upgrade Member Masters, they're giving really hard time to all the teams.
Yeah.
And if they're going down, they're taking other teams too. This is their strategy, I guess.
It kind of feels like people have woken up and adjusted to the time control, understood exactly what it needs to be done.
Right.
And that's making them dangerous. And they have some players who've been like at rock bottom and they've got nothing to lose. And they're very motivated just to keep fighting. Yeah. And that's what it's all about, like Eric Icy getting his first win. Pragnananda getting his first win yesterday.
Right.
Now and winning again.
Today. Woo, for the Alpine Pipers. That was pretty good. Yeah, to see Prag really work there for his team. It's just inspiring to see. And also letting you know that this thing is wide open now. You know, it could be, anyone can win now, which is pretty crazy. I mean, we've seen this last year too as well, with Triveni Continental Kings being at the bottom and then made it to the top. So, I think it's wide open. What do you guys think?
Well, unfortunately, it's wide open for the top three.
For the top three?
The maths people have done their stats and they're like, only the top three have the possibility of qualifying the final. But we're definitely going to be seeing people playing the role of spoilers.
Yeah, I think this is just second season. So from the first season, I guess a lot of teams got so much experience, and they started to save some points to get the junior prodigy boards because they know this board scores. So I think for the upcoming seasons, we're gonna have some serious strategies for the team coaches and managers. And this is some kind of like a starter of Global Chess League. Yeah. And I think we're just getting a lot of experience from all the rounds what we have here.
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely a lot of learning lessons. Because we've seen a change in time control. Before it was with increment, now it's not without. And I don't know what season 3 will have. Maybe some kind of mixture
of both.
Yeah, kind of.
Maybe some different players too, newer players.
Exactly.
Like maybe a roster or like someone actually mentioned like people coming off the bench as like a substitution for certain rounds.
Serious?
I was like, oh, that's sweet.
I've always wanted to see like substitutions happen, but in a real game.
In a real game, Oh, hey, you know what? Hey, you're too hot. Let's get them cool down.
Because we're always so strong in others' games, right? Like. You are doing okay in your own game, but when it comes to the other games, we like to judge. Or you could play better here. So that's a good idea. I was also thinking about this. If someone plays not a great tournament, like for instance Vaishali was struggling at the very beginning, right? So she could not score anything. It's so hard on team and also on her.
Yeah, exactly.
And if we have a substitute,
just bring
someone, just
take somebody out for a day or two, give her a rest day, right, and then see what happens and get some more points for the team. Put somebody in that's maybe a little bit fresher.
Yeah,
So the psych part, which is really important. You can kind of control that, right? So it's pretty good. But overall, pretty good. Is things wide open for the top 3 teams? It seems like.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's the penultimate round.
Wow,
right?
I'm excited for it.
For like the all system, round robin. Yeah, but I'm excited as well.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I don't know.
I think there's going to be a few surprises.
Correct. That's what I'm thinking. Some surprises tomorrow. For sure.
People
for
get
the top
nervous.
2. Yeah.
Some people stumbling before the finishing line.
Yeah. There's a lot on the line. Pride, money. I mean, big prize fund, right? And also just the team kind of pride thing, which is
And what's very important for these teams, it doesn't really matter how much point you collect here at the qualifiers. The most important is to get top 2.
Yeah.
And then it's another tournament, and you never know what happens there.
Well, perfect. More to come at the Global Chess League.